Hello and welcome to this How To Trophies 100% walkthrough completion guide. This time we're playing Bunny Reversi. Bunny Reversi is a game much like checkers or backgammon where you play with counters on a board, and the idea in this particular game is to fill all the board and then have the most counters once that board is completely full. So the game isn't complete until each square is filled with a counter. You can see I've started with the local multiplayer trophy. You could play either against a friend in person or you could just use a second controller to complete this trophy. I did this because it helped me get a hang of the game and what I had to do in order to play the AI. The easiest way to get through this game is to complete the AI on level 3 and without hints for the second time that you play. So this allowed me to get used to the game and really understand how I beat the game, at least against myself. And once this game is out of the way, there will be several trophies which are not related to actually playing the game and are related to doing things within the environment of the game. So if it's kicking other characters or finding some secret areas within the game, we will do those when we've got to the point where we're playing an AI opponent. The game is available on both PS4 and PS5 and there are 13 trophies to collect on both versions, so a total of 26 trophies. These are not a cross-buy, or at least they weren't at the time of this video recording, so you have to buy them both separately. Of those 13 trophies, there is 1 silver, 11 golds and 1 platinum. This game once again helps you to increase that tally of gold trophies that you've got. As you'll notice, I actually lost to myself in this split screen game, so hopefully we won't be doing that when we're playing the AI later. As I've said, navigate back to the main screen. Also at this point I'm going to change the counters that we're using, as there is a trophy for changing the counter style. So we're going to move to a more black and white style for the next game. So choose the AI free option and take off the hints from the menu. Once you've done this should allow you to complete the game in the fastest possible way. You can of course do this separately. You can play 2 games, one without the hints on and then one with the AI at level 3, but I thought I'd try and complete it as quickly as possible. The completion of this game is very skill and luck dependent, because I did run into a few occasions on the PS5 version where the AI was really good and I struggled to beat it in the same time I'd beat the PS4 version. So again, it could take you a few games. I would suggest if you find yourself way behind in a game, just quitting out and starting again. But there were a couple of games where I got to the end and I thought I was going to win, and then the opponent snatched it right at the end. So now we've loaded in a game with the AI. We'll start by kicking the chickens, which are at either end of the area in the Japanese style huts. You probably have to go between both huts to find the relevant number of chickens. I believe you can kick the same chicken more than once, but I would just try and find a new chicken each time anyway. Once we've got the trophy for that, we will jump into the river and swim upstream for another couple of trophies. Make sure you keep track of the trophies that you're earning, because it can be simple to lose track and miss one and then have to start another game again, which can be frustrating. So once you've finished all the miscellaneous trophies around not actually winning the game or not playing with the AI, simply start the match. My tactics when playing this game were to have most of my tokens around the outside of the board to try and dominate that, and then let my opponent place them inside the board. Once they got a good long run, I'd then cut them off and then all the tokens would turn into my tokens. It can be very strategical and very tactical, this game, so just watch out for your opponent's moves. When you do have hints on, it will show you... fuck. I found the best way to play this game was to start off round the outside and then generally work your way in once your opponent has started moving. With the hints on, it will show you where you can place your tokens. Without the hints, you won't be able to place tokens in certain squares, so you'll have to search around for the best square in which to place the token it will let you. But you'll get used to this as it goes on. And the idea is to flip as many of the tokens over to yours as possible, so the connector between 2 tokens will then flip all the tokens in between into your colour. So it's important to get as many full rows or full lines as possible, as this will stop the opponent from flipping those over and will in theory make the area smaller. Again, it could take a couple of goes to complete depending on how you play and how the AI deals with the particular situations that it's in. It should take around 20 to 30 minutes to complete the game, again depending on skill. And that's it for the walkthrough portion of the guide. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're getting to grips with the game and are winning and are on the way to that nice new shiny platinum trophy. Remember to give us a like, share or subscribe to How To Trophies. We're also available on social media on Facebook, X and on TikTok under the name How To Trophies, so we should be pretty easy to find. So give us a follow on any of those sites. And remember to look through our catalogue of videos. There's plenty there for you to see, over 500 videos, both walkthrough guides and single trophy videos for some other games. Hope you find something you like and you can stay on the channel and stay with us watching. Thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.